Okay, good day to you, uh my people. This is YAG Academy. Welcome to my channel. You know what we do here. We post academical content and instructional videos that aid your learning. Okay, so today I'm just coming with a simple trick on how you can study for your computer-based examination or computer-based test effectively. Okay, so this trick works worldwide. Okay, it works worldwide. All right, so in case you are in Unilag, you're in LASU, or you are in the University of the People, or you're in Kansas State University, you're in Harvard University, or you're in University of Ibadan, this treats worldwide. Okay, so all right, so let's jump into it. All right, so you need a handout, okay, and a notepad. All right, so this is my notepad, and this is the handout I'm using. All right, so this is the course material for National University of Nigeria. All right, from the Department of Mass Communication. All right, so but I just want to use this to show you the simple trick. All right, so in case you're out there watching me and you don't have a computer or laptop to make use of course, since if you've gotten the hard copy of your handout, all right, so just get yourself a writing pen and a notepad. All right, so this is how it works. Remember, CBT comes in two forms. I mean, the computer-based test or examination comes in two forms. The first one is the multi-choice question. All right, yeah, popularly known as the OBJ, yeah, as my Nigerian friends would probably call it. And the second one is fill in the blank question. All right, so multi-choice question is a question that has 4 options from which a student needs to choose the correct answer from, and the fill in the blank question is a question that requires you to fill in the answer. All right, so this is basically how it works. Okay, all right, so I'm going to use this to show you how the trick works. All right, so when you grab hold of your course material or your handout, all right, so basically you just be reading through your handout and be looking out for points. All right, so we're looking at for point, and we're looking at for how should I put it, we're looking at for words that constitute the point. All right, so now for example, let's come to this introduction. Now let's read the first sentence. One of the highlighting factors that make a research project exceptional is the proper documentation of its references and bibliography. All right, so you highlight it. All right, so this is how it is. Okay, so you copy it. Now you can see one of the highlighting factors that makes a research project exceptional is the proper documentation of its references and bibliography. All right, so you copy it. Now if you're using a hard copy, all right, so just copy out this sentence into your jotting note. All right, so come to your jotting note. This is my own writing pad. All right, so I come here and I paste it. Okay, now this first method right here is the fill in the blank. I'm gonna show you 2 examples, the fill in the blank and the multi-choice question. All right, so this first one right here is the fill in the blank question. All right, so now this is how you get it done. All right, so you look for keywords. All right, so we've got many keywords here. For example, we've got research project, we've got proper documentation, we've got references, we've got bibliography. All right, so you can make use of any keywords. All right, so but me, I'm going to make use of bibliography for the purpose of this instruction, for this video. All right, so I'm going to cut this one out. All right, yeah, I'm going to put my all right, dash all right, so this is how it is. Then I come down and I paste what I cut out. All right, so this is how it is. I paste it out. Now this constitutes the answer to the question. All right, so you're gonna put the bold feature on it. All right, so now as you can see, one of the highlighting factors that make a research project exceptional is the proper documentation of its references and dash. Okay, so this is basically how filling the blank question is. Then the answer is bibliography. All right, so this is how it works. Okay, so and make sure that your spellings are intact, okay, are correct, because remember the answers to filling the blank question is garbage in, garbage out. All right, so in case they might have put in a particular word, correct word into the computer for its right answer, and if you miss one out of it, you might actually fail the question. All right, so this is how a filling the blank question works. Okay, so you can probably do this to constitute your studying content. All right, studying material. Now the second one is filling the blank. The second one is the multi-choice question. All right, so I'm still going to make use of this word. All right, let's copy it. Come to my notepad. All right, so now you just paste it here. All right, remember I said multi-choice question is a question that has many options to choose from. In your school it might be 4 options, in another school might be 5 options, but whichever way it is, it works worldwide. All right, so now one of the highlighting factors that make a research project exceptional is the proper documentation of its references and bibliography. All right, so you're gonna come down here. Okay, now let's make use of the word. Let's take out this keyword research projects. All right, because you can see we're dealing with types of how to write a research project. So let me make use of it. Okay, so then I'm gonna put my dash. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. Then you come here, you paste what you cut out. All right, so this how it is. Come down, then put a random word that is nearest in meaning to the answer which you're looking at, so that it doesn't feel as if you're choosing something out of the box. All right, so let's say communication. All right, so I'm gonna be using 4 options. Okay, in your school it might be 5 options. Let's use another word. Find me another word right here. All right, so let's make use of research analysis. All right, so the last word, let's make use of summary material. All right, summary material. All right, so now, okay, so I'm making it 4 now. Okay, so one of the highlighting factors that make a dash exceptional is the proper documentation of its references and bibliography. All right, so remember we cut out research project. All right, so we're gonna come here and put the bold feature on the research project. All right, so when you see this, all right, you know that this right here is the answer. So when you know reading through, it will say one of the highlight factors that make a research project exceptional is the proper documentation of its references and bibliography. All right, so like I said, you can modify those questions. You can use keywords. Of course, I mentioned 3 or 4 keywords only in this sentence. All right, so you can make use of bibliography, you can make use of references, you can make use of documentation. So just make use of, just rephrase it, just modify it. All right, so that no matter how the angle that the examiner is setting out the question from, you can't get confused, and of course you just get the right answer. All right, so this is basically the trick. All right, so when you do this for your handout, all right, maybe your handout is 200 pages or 150 pages. When you do this for the whole of your handout, you will realize that you've probably put down studying content for yourself, maybe a 20 page or a 15 page, depending on how the handout is voluminous. All right, so this is how it works. All right, if you find this video interesting and if you learn from it, all right, so just click on the like button and of course the notification bell, so that whenever we post another educational content, you'll be the first person to be notified. All right, so God bless you. Do have a fruitful day ahead. All right.